Welcome to Judy's Mind Body. It's a beautiful spring day, and let's exhale down slowly. Triple burner, inhaling up, expanding, exhaling down, contracting. Breathing in, breathing out, very slowly in continuity, moving from the center body and feeling the joy within of mind, body, spirit work. Open the legs out into a V, really grounding yourself a little more. Inhale, expansion, and the delight of contraction, the slow moving exhale through the whole body. And now open it out. Really feel that full circle here of triple burner coming through the head, your highest dantian or energy center, your center here, second center, which is at the heart and lungs, and the primary center, which is at the abdomen. And open out your circle in expansion and contraction 3 more times. And enjoy it. Qigong is where we're starting. It's an ancient practice of slowing down all of our movement and feeling them with the breath, the connection to the heart, and the connection to the abdomen for movement. Buddha picks up the earth. Start with the fingers out like this. Inhale and sink down outside here and come back up through the center body on the inhale. And now push the world up into the sky. This is a gesture of generosity, love, companionship, and all the things that we enjoy with these ancient practices of opening up the body, lengthening through the arms, bringing your feet out into rider on horse position, which is a V. And one more of pushing the world up into the sky. And forgetting about it because we're moving into a meditation that is going to be slow in Tai Chi. Now we're going to inhale out and exhale back for the accordion, which is an expansion of the rib cage. Might bring your feet a little bit together to make sure you're balanced. Inhale out, which is the in breath. And this is the out breath, the exhale. If you add a sound like wish, that will engage your core. Keep that W-I-S-H moving. And you can literally feel the expansion of the abdomen area here and the rib cage. And as you exhale, you'll feel this tummy come in. Because the diaphragm has moved downward on the inhale, it puts pressure there, which expands the belly. As it moves back up, where the lungs become smaller, you'll feel that in your lower back, which is called the Ming Men area traditionally. And it's right back here, just above your waist and then just below it. And when you inhale and exhale here, let's inhale and exhale back, you'll feel a contraction right about here. And now you're going to inhale out again. The accordion, as you know, has all these folds, so you don't want to go all the way where you completely lose your breath. So inhale out and come back on a whoosh. Whoosh. And then inhale out, expand, and contract for the last time. Whoosh. Good, and now inhale and exhale it down, resting on globes of energy in resistance to gravity. So this is a feeling that the fingers are separated. You might want to make sure that they're not tight and that the palms are facing the earth in resistance to gravity, and resistance is something there. And this is an energy practice. So you'll feel after a while, oh, I feel the polarity between the earth and my hand here. Inhale and feel that polarity. Good. Now go back to the accordion. Inhale out, expand. Exhale back, contract, and look at your hands because they'll probably, if you're relaxing the fingers and the palms, they'll probably turn red, which is because you've changed the focus of your mind to work with the breath. And when that happens with the movement, it's called the Qih. You'll feel the Qih there, or the intrinsic energy that you're cultivating. And it's the rounded palms that are relaxed, the fingers that are relaxed. And this roundedness is exactly what we do to play the piano. So let's play the piano going across and coming back, across, coming back, sort of in a circular keyboard, across. Keep moving the fingers, moving the palms with them, of course, and moving the body. And the feet are in a V now, and relax the back heel and the back heel, so that you're sliding across basically on the front of the foot, but there's a lot of grounding in it. Good. So let's come to our stools for a moment. If you have one, this is a really great way to start. And you're going to actually come up to the balls of the feet, releasing your heels. Bring one hand up overhead. Exhale back. Come back towards the heels. Bring the other hand up. Inhale. Look up at the ceiling. Exhale back. And come back again. Up and down, and now back. Holding on with both hands. Up, down, and back towards the heels. Now you're lifting your heels. Now you're going to let your toes go. So feel the lift and the letting go as you go back. The toes come up. It's a little bit like a forward back weight shift. So let's come to this side of your chair or stool. And we're going to practice going forward and back with a weight shift. So perhaps one hand on the hip over here, making sure that you've got a feeling of expansion here as you need it, and lengthen through the body. And you're going to bring your balance towards the chair here or stool, and then bend this knee a little bit. Release the other leg. That's going to become the resilient leg or the yin leg. This is yan over here. The yan leg is slightly bent. This leg comes out and it's straight. You're going to release the heel. And we'll just go forward and back for a couple of weight shifts. Forward, opening out, inhaling, exhaling back. Inhale, exhale back. And make it fun for yourself. Smile. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Always makes you feel better. Smiling rather than feeling, oh my gosh, am I going to do this right? Don't worry about it. Okay, I'm going to move this over a little bit here. And my hand here is on the stool. And for you, it's your left hand. And you're going to come forward, bringing your right heel forward. I'm mirroring you, which means that I have to do the opposite leg, but you just follow me with what you see, which is right now your right leg. Good. Now we're going to open it out. Like you're going to take in a big breath and then come back. And one more. So that's a forward back weight shift. Now, while we're over here, you can also play with your foot. So hold on to the stool right in the middle. And then simple kicks. Make sure you're straight up and down. Okay. Now we're going to come to the other side of the stool here. And hold on to the center, or right wherever you can that's comfortable. And simple kicks. Good. Now, feet in a V. You're going to go to the side and to the side. Holding on to the stool. Good. Now open this arm out like you're opening a swinging door. Good. Other side. Let's try the same thing. You'll have to alter your stool wherever you are, okay? And you're going to come across and back. Open the door. Holding on. You're doing a little bit of a spinal twist here. And make sure the knees are spongy. Good. Now we'll come to the chair itself. And you're going to sit here. And I'll bring my feet back here. Okay, so my feet are in a V and I'm grounding here. I'm going to bring my pelvis so that it's right to the front of the chair or stool that you're thinking about having on your next part of this practice. And I'm going to hold on to the chair for a minute while I come forward, flat back, and go back. Breathing in, breathing out. And I'm rolling on my sits bones here, back and forward. The elevation of the body here makes a difference. So come forward here, bring the hands overhead for your triple burner and try it right on the front of your stool. Exhale down. Good. Buddha picks up the earth. Exhale down. Lengthen through your whole body. Push it up into the sky. So for many people, the stool is a really great thing for accessibility. But if you're going to be on the front of it, you might even need to use the stool to hold on to with one hand and release the other. You need to always work with your own body, and every day is different. So I'm going to hold on right here and bring this arm up and open. And that side seems to want me to go this way. So I kind of like, oh, let's go that way. And then I'm going to hold on to this side of the stool now, and I'm going to go the opposite way. And in doing that, I'm feeling how my hips, my knees, and my ankles seem to be connecting. And that's really what we want when we start our mind-body work, is to really feel everything connect. So let's try in this position here on the stool or standing, whatever you want to do. You're going to inhale the arms up, back and down, and you're right inside of your shoulders here. Here's the inhale. And you're going to exhale and let the shoulder blades roll down the back. Here's your inhale, and here's your exhale. Good. Now, what's next? We just went them back, up, forward, and down. And now we're going to come forward, up, back, and down. And now we're going to go the opposite way. Back, up, forward, and down. 2, 3. Good. Now bring your shoulders up towards your ears. You might want to hold on with your stool. Your choice. Up, let go, and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Very nice. Okay. I'm assuming it's very nice. All right. You're going to bring your palms out like this, as if you've got a bowl of feathers, and inhale that bowl of feathers. And we'll do a spinal twist towards your right. Ready? Inhale, lengthen through the spine, and you're on your sits bones at the front of your stool. Hold on with your feet down there and come across this way. Lengthen as if you have a string attached to the back of your skull. Lift up that string towards the heavens in your mind so that you stay long as you twist. We normally inhale towards center and twist on the exhale. So the out breath, inhale here, and now exhale out. or do it through your nose. And place your tongue on the upper palate for the Qigong breath on the exhale. Now we're going to blow out feathers. Inhale, center. This is the American Lung Association breath. It's a funnel. And blow them out towards your right. Notice how it's a 3/4 turn. Take in a good breath. Return to center. Sink it down. Pick up your bowl of feathers. Inhale and blow them out as you move towards the left. Inhale towards the center. Exhale towards the right. And now exhale down, grounding on balls of energy, or considering your thighs right here, or simply grounding on imaginary globes of energy right outside your body. Your choice. Good. So we just did a spinal twist. We just did triple burner and Buddha picks up the earth. And now from our stool, we're going to bring our feet out a little bit more in a V here. And you're going to pick up a feather, inhale it, flatten the palm and exhale down, and notice that you're really looking at your wall all the way to the earth, because the eyes like to follow the movement, and that works with your peripheral vision. 3, blow it out. 4, 5, inhale. And sink it down. Good. Other side. You ready? If you get tired, you can always take an extra breath and then catch up with me, okay? So take a couple of breaths here. Feel the expansion. Feel the contraction on the exhale. Good. Now we get ready to go this way. Picking up a feather and letting it go. Flatten the palm coming down so you see your whole wall. Now, if you really want to stretch out that way, you can bring your hand to the chair back here and inhale up and move that direction, and then exhale back and use your chair as a form of really feeling this inhale up, which is a bit of a weight shift here, and exhale down. And then try it the other way, okay? So hold on with this side. Feet are in a V. Ready? Inhale. Good. I never really start super slow because I think since we all have active lives that, or most of us do anyway, that it's more like gradually moving slower so that we get the Qigong effects there. So let's slide down to the knees here, flatten the back as if you're going to dive, and just let go. Come back up. This is the fountain. Inhale, come forward to dive. Don't fall off your chair, and release. Round the back. And one more, inhaling up and exhaling down. And if you're comfortable here, you can tap on the inside of the legs. Tapping brings the Qi or energy to your outer limbs here, or inner limbs. And then up the body to the chest, and it makes some sounds like Tarzan. Aha! And smile a little bit up here, and you'll get a slightly higher one. Aha! And go back to the one at the chest. Aha! And that's your chest voice, actually. And this is your head voice. Ahoo! Ahoo! Aha! Okay, so you want to warm up your voice, do things like that. That's really good. And now I think we will put the chair aside because we're going to stand. So when you stand up, come up very slowly. You can hold the back of the chair if you like. and slowly bring it to the other side. So get behind it, use your muscles to pick it up and bring it over here or somewhere where you won't let it bother you. Good. Feet in a V. Inhale up. Exhale slowly down. One more of triple burner. Buddha picks up the earth. Inhale up. Open your hands. Exhale down, feet in a V. Inhale up. Push the world up into the sky. 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Good. Spinal twist, bringing the palms out like this, creating space between your rib cage and the hip bones right here by lengthening through there. And now you're going to do a spinal twist. This is the accordion. No, this is the accordion, but this is similar to it. It's really opening out. And this is the propeller. Inhale. And you're going to twist towards your right with the palms facing up. And the shoulders are fairly down, so don't lift the shoulders on this. You want to keep the upper spine fairly strong through here as you twist. Inhale over here and exhale with your propeller over to the right and back to the left. Inhale, center. Good. Let's shake it out. Shake it out is a wonderful Qigong move. Everybody loves it. You get to shake out your ankles, your knees, your hips, your upper body, and your mind. Okay, we're going to do some fun sounds. Ready? Aho! Aho on the other side. Aho! 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 Bend the knee. Aha! Straighten the back. Ahi! Aho! Anything you want to do. Ahay! Aha! Some head voice. Ahoo! Aha! Aha! Good. Shake it out. Release any tension in the body as much as we can. Okay, so we've looked at alignment and the head position a bit, but let's really think it this time. There's a string up here in the back of the skull that's lifting you up, and the alignment is affected by that. So when you move forward and back, for example, the Buddhist walking meditation, we'll do 3 forward and then 3 back. You're going to think about the fact that your head is attached to this string as if you were on a clothesline. So as you sink down here and shift towards your right, bring your left heel forward and pull a rope on that side. This is imaginary, but not a tight fist, just a really imaginary soft fist. Inhale, pull. Washi, wash. Other side. Wash, wash. Good. Now we're going to go back, toe first. Wash, wash, wash. Good. Come back to rider on horse position, which is feet in a V. Sink it down. Now shift consciously towards your right and release your left heel. Very slowly now. Pull in, heel to toe, sinking a little bit in the middle, but not much. Just feel that change of the foot, the way the bottom is. Pull, heel to toe, pull, heel to toe, pull, pull. And we'll go back now, toe to heel, toe to heel, toe to heel, toe to heel, and one more, toe to heel. Good. Now we're back here at the center. We're going to inhale, expand out, and twist towards our right really slowly with the propeller The hip turns, the upper chest turns, the middle of the forehead, which is your third eye, twists, and then you come back to center slowly on the inhale. And you're looking from here towards a drishti point, which is a point over there in front of you that doesn't bring your head down. Inhale, and then twist. And two more. One to your right, back to center on the inhale, and then one to your left on your exhale. Good. Now bringing the hands overhead in a V here like this. And you're going to bring this hand, this left hand, down the side body, down that knee, past the knee, feet are in a V itself, and look over. Side bend. Inhale here. Exhale down this side, and bring that other hand over, your left hand's over. And we're moving very slowly. So let's inhale here. Slide down towards your left. Inhale, center, bring the other hand up and slide down towards your right. And two more of these side bends. This opens up the whole rib cage as you move to the left and as you move to the right over there. So from there, we can go into this beautiful move up, inhale up, heaven, straighten the arm like this, heaven and earth. Good. Now bring the opposite hand up, heaven, the palm is facing up and it's moving towards the right, and earth. And you can move it towards the right too if you want. Come back to center in a V with your arms and legs now. And slowly bring them down to the sides. Inhale, and then bring the feet in. Walk them in too. Good. Shake it out. Good. That was a lot of Qigong there, but it's going to get us in good shape for the Tai Chi Chuan that we eventually get to, because you'll be just a little bit more relaxed, I hope. Okay, this is now our 5 groundings. So you're going to inhale to the heart and exhale to the abdomen. Inhale to the head and exhale down all the way through the heart to the abdomen. Each time your exhale's longer. Inhale up to the trees. Open up the whole upper chest. See the trees in your mind. They're beautiful. Inhale up. Sink it down, remembering how gorgeous those trees are. And then coming up even higher towards the mountains. Hopefully you have mountains near you. It's worth the trip if you don't. Inhale. And then exhale slowly down. Notice how each time your relaxation of the breath on the exhale gets longer. Now you're coming up to above the mountains, to the sun and sky. Slight back bend of your upper spine. Take some breaths there. It's really like a gratitude move that we have light, and we have moonlight, and we have our beautiful earth. Sink it all the way down and rest on globes of energy in resistance to gravity. All right, so after we've done all this beautiful stretching, and hopefully you've opened out this way, you've opened up this way, you've opened down, you want to also feel that you can do this move that we did seated, which is a little bit harder seated, I think, off the chair. And this is called the fountain. You're going to exhale forward, flatten the back, and now round it and release. Inhale up. Backs of the palms are together, open. And start your slow exhale here. So you can either do it using your core or you can do it in steps. So this would be the steps way. Fold forward like you're going to you're going to dive and now round the back and let go. Bring the backs of the palms together. Fold forward as if you're going to dive and then round and let go. And now from here, you can tap up the inside of the legs. Tap down the outside. Come up here to the lung points right here. That's where you could do your Tarzan. Ah, and your Tarzan on steroids. Aha. Okay, make it fun. And then come down this arm on the top and inside the arm here. Across the body, down this arm here. Up it. Good. And one more down. Okay. Fold forward, flat back, round, and let go. Good. And then some of the spirit of using your own body to massage comes from Qigong practices. And this is just smoothing down the top of the arm, smoothing down the inside. If you have any injuries, of course, you want to very lightly go across that or not. Okay. So always listen to your own body. What does it want? Maybe it just wants one arm and not the other, but use your mind and your spirit and your sense to figure out what works for you. Okay, now I'm just rubbing my hands together. I want to make sure that I really have my hands ready to do this and not tighten them. I want to make sure that my forearms are comfortable. So maybe bring my arm up and down to get the inside and the outside. Forearms here, inside, outside, and then maybe up all the way to the shoulder, the whole arm. If you have a watch or something, you don't want to bang it. So, you have to figure out what's on you so that you can work around it. Very good. I think we've done a lot of the beginning Qigong work. We did alignment in the head, 3-part breath, triple burner, Buddha picks up the earth, the accordion, and Hatha spinal twist. Okay, so Hatha spinal twist. And the other thing was the 3-part breath. We can do this standing, okay? So bring your right hand to your belly and your left hand up here to the heart. And inhale through your nose. Inhale at the belly first, then the rib cage, then the upper chest. Bring up your collarbones. And then slowly exhale down, leaving the collarbones up here. Exhale down. Inhale through the nose. Don't drop your chest. And one more 3-part breath. Belly, rib cage, upper chest, and slowly exhale down. Upper chest, rib cage, abdomen. And that can also, of course, be done seated. So you can put these in any order you want, in my opinion, but make sure that you do them. Okay, so this is a spinal twist from Hatha Yoga. Going to bring your feet together, relatively together anyway. Inhale towards the belt ball of the foot, and now twist towards your right with your hip, your shoulder, your head, your eyes. Everything is making a 3/4 turn. Breathe. Honor that exhale there, and then come back and that twist to inhale center and then twist towards your left. On the exhale here, and then inhale center. And this is the prayer twist from yoga. One more. Exhaling the hip, the upper body, the head, the eyes. And the eyes are moving from the center of the forehead so you don't look down. And then moving to the opposite side. Coming back to center. All right. We're going to do a little bit of the rolling of the joints. We already did some with the shoulders. We're going to bring the palms out here and roll forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the shoulders and the arms, and then back. Arms are in a T. 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Now we're going to come down the body to the hips, forward, right, back, left. A nice hip roll here in 4 points. Forward, right, back, left, forward. When you get forward the next time, start the other way. Forward and then left, back, right, forward. And don't worry about it too much, but you need to have both directions, always starting once to the right usually, and then the next time starting from the left. So I think we did that. Let's bring the feet together. Fold forward from the hips, flat back. Take hold of your knees here, and you're going to come around forward, right, back, left. 3, not too fast. 4, you want to support those knees with your fingers and your palms. And that's about 8. Now we're going to go the opposite way. Forward, left, back, right. So that's counterclockwise. We always try to start clockwise. And that doesn't really matter, but obeying tradition is somewhat important, right? Good. That's good for those. Come up into Tadasana, the mountain pose. Tadasana means in Sanskrit mountain. You're going to hold the palms open and the shoulders back. Just take a couple of deep breaths. And this is always good if you get tired doing something, is to just stop, lengthen through your whole spine and breathe. And then we'll bring the elbows close to the body to roll the wrists and forearms. 7, 8, and go back. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it doesn't matter the numbers exactly, but somewhere near 9. Good. I think we're ready to go on, and we're going to start with Tai Chi. 19 movements in one pose. Rocking motion. Or we're going to go to 9. Breathing in, breathing out. Slow it down. Figure 8 in the hands. Last one. Feet in a V for bird flaps its wings. Inhale. Exhale and come to the front of the feet. Release the heels. It's a 3 times 3 move. And you're a bird on the edge of a branch. The third of every 3 is a wrist circle forward. 1 simple wrist circles. Second cycle. Inhale back slowly. Last cycle of 3. Beautiful. Ground it through the earth. Rest on globes of energy. In resistance to gravity. Shift towards your right. Bring your left heel forward. You'll always start with your left, but you shift to the right first. Inhale and come around the platter. Around the platter in chest high water. Notice how your front leg is pretty much coming out from the hip here, and the back foot is in a 45-degree angle to that front leg. Here's your inhale out. Here's your exhale back, which starts right opposite the heart here. Five more of around the platter in chest high water. 3, 4, and we've just done about 9 here, so we'll say that's the last one. Inhale that leg back, feet in a V for rider on horse position. Inhale. Sink it down slowly, resting on globes of energy. Shift towards your left and bring your right heel forward around the platter in chest high water. You're going outside that knee that's forward, okay? And then back to the other side. Here's your inhale. Here's your exhale. That's 2. We're going to continue to 9. And have fun with it. Bring your tongue on the upper palate, right by the upper teeth. And make sure to breathe in through the nose. Two more now. We just finished the right foot. I like to do a couple groundings here. Inhale to the heart, exhale it down. Inhale to the head, your third dantian or energy center, and exhale it down. Slowly as you can on your exhale. Beautiful. Shift towards your right. Bring your left forward for a round the platter variation. You'll be picking up a ball of energy here at your left shoulder. Inhaling it out and sinking it down center and exhaling it back. The center is going to be right about your heart. So here's the inhale, here's the exhale where it starts. And be sure to come around with your circle. And we're following the rhythm of the legs, so not too fast with your circle. Around the platter variation, a circle within a bigger circle. And last one on your left of around the platter variation. Inhale, sink it down slowly, resting on globes of energy. Shift towards your left. And now around the platter variation, we'll begin here with your palms there and your right foot forward. Ready? Inhale. Sink it opposite the heart. Don't forget the circle continues around past the heart to be picked up again at that right shoulder. Don't forget your weight shift and to breathe. Here's your inhale. Here's your exhale. You're moving forward on the inhale and back on the exhale. Last one on your right side. And around the platter variation comes to a conclusion on the right side. Inhale and sink it down. And let's double ground it. I think it's really needed for the senior body to feel this long sense of the inhale and exhale, because we do get tired. Okay, now bring it to your head. That's the third dantian or energy center, as you know. Exhale it down through the middle at the heart and lungs, all the way down in relaxation response to your abdomen. And one more of those, okay? Feels really good. Take it up maybe a little higher and then exhale down. Take a deep breath in and just rest on globes of energy. Very beautiful. Good. Now we've finished around the platter variation, and the next move we have is called bass drum. So shift to your right, bring your left heel forward, and you're going to have a drum here. So I'm trying to make sure that you can see me. And you're going to inhale forward, and you'll be releasing the back heel on the right side. And now the front toe on your left side. And feel the rim of the drum as you move with your fingers and your soft palms that are rounded. Because there's Qih there. When the palms face each other at the Legong points, which is the center of the palms, we cultivate that. In this case, around the rim of the drum. Inhale. Bring your body forward, bring your body back. Notice how your back foot is in a 45-degree angle to the front leg. Okay, here we go. 6, 7, 8, 9. And if you don't rush the arms, you'll stay with the rhythm of the legs, which is what we really want. We want that strong grounding. Exhale down, shift towards your left, bring your right heel forward. Bass drum. Enjoy it, smile. 3 more. And last one. Feet in a V, inhale, sink it down. And double ground it. We finish the right side of bass drum. And our next moves are the daughters. We'll start with daughter on the mountaintop. Shift towards your right, bring your left heel forward. And we're going to start right here in Tadasana, because after all, this is the mountain pose. Inhale forward. Bring your left wrist behind the right wrist. And the cross will happen right here at your heart as you exhale. And the left hand is behind because it's the heart hand. Yours and mine. Beautiful. Daughter on the mountaintop. The left side comes to a single grounding here, and then we shift to the left to start with the right leg. Ready? Now your left leg is going to be out in a V here, and your right leg is coming forward. Got it? Good. Notice how we're slowing down. That's intentional because you really want to move with slowness, circularity, and a feeling of moving from the central meridian here. Forward and back. 3 more of daughter on the mountaintop. Last one. Bring your feet back into a V. Inhale and sink it down. And the companion piece to Daughter on the Mountaintop is Daughter in the Valley. So we start on top of those mountains now. We shift to the right, bring the left forward, and you're going to come down on the exhale and inhale forward, cultivating the Qih between the Legong points of the palms. Inhale. Exhale back. Daughter in the Valley. I always feel like this is very mysterious. Maybe an early morning climb up a mountain. Last one on your left. Bring the foot back in, sink it down. This is Daughter in the Valley. She starts on top of the mountains. You shift to the left and bring your right heel forward. Back foot's in a 45-degree angle to the front. Ready? Let's go. Inhaling through the central trail. The palms are in polarity here. I love to feel that I see the view from up here at the top and then come down the sides of the mountains and then inhale through the central trail here. You can use your imagination, but that's what I see. Three more on your right side of Daughter in the Valley. Last one. Bring the foot back in, your right foot back in. Inhale. Because we finished the right side, we can do several groundings here. So inhale up to the heart. Exhale down to your head, your third Dantian or energy center. Inhale towards it and then exhale all the way down slowly, creating relaxation response. And then up to the trees, the gorgeous trees. Open the shoulders here, really feel that expansion. Inhale and sink it down slowly. And then up to the mountains. Open. Feel your shoulders come back. Inhale. Sink it down slowly. And then let's take it all the way up to the sun or moon or stars. Slight back bend, upper spine. In gratitude is what it feels like to me. That we're alive, that we may be with an older body, but that we can still move is what we're looking for. Modify exactly what you need with those, but they're so beautiful. And sink into the earth, resting on globes of energy. We finished the daughters, and now we come to our next move. You might want to just shake it out. My students do anyway. And then we move to the side, and we do carry the ball to the side. Ready? Feet are in a V. Sink it down. Wind up towards your right. Bring out your left heel and move across. 1. It's a 3 times 3 move. 2, 3. Sink it down. Wind up again. It's a little bit of a sinking here with the hips. So feel the change between that and your inhale, which is when you lengthen up. Wind up here to your left to go right, a 3x3 move. Carry the ball to the side. Started on the left, moving to the right now. Wind up again. Release your right heel. 1, 2, 3. And last one. And sink it down. Beautiful. Shift to the right to prepare for push-pull. Your left heel comes forward. Exhale forward with the heel of the hand. Inhale back, bring up the fingers, and bring the palm back here to inhale. Three more of push-pull, or giving and receiving energy. The inhale comes back to your heart. Bring that left foot back in. Inhale, sink it down. Rest for a moment. Shift towards your left to bring the right heel forward for push-pull, also called giving and receiving energy. Inhale first. Exhale out. Turn the palms here to return to your chest on the inhale. And here's your exhale. Three more to make 9. Last one. Bring the right foot back in. Feet are in a V. Inhale, sink it down. Let's double ground it. Bring it to your heart. And bring it slowly down in relaxation response, as slowly as you can move those fingers in the palms down. Shift to the right. Bring your left foot forward for pulling in the energy from the farthest star in the universe through the fingertips. And inhale out and exhale back past the heart. Use the Qigong breath if you know it. Your tongue is on the upper palate. You're inhaling through the nose. Your mouth is slightly open. Last one on your left side. Inhale. Sink it down. Shift to your left. Bring your right heel forward, pulling in the energy from the farthest star in the universe through your fingertips. See that distant star and wish upon it. What would you want? Perhaps something that's all of us would want would be peace, love, generosity. And this moving from the center body is such a beautiful mind, body, spirit in itself practice. As we envision a kinder, more generous world, perhaps, and the spirit of being in community is important to all of us. Not being isolated, but having friends, we look for that. Bring the foot back in, inhale, and sink it down, resting on globes of energy in strength and resilience. And now we come to the beautiful practice of the taffies. So you're going to sink down, and your left hand will come under the right elbow, and you'll shift into this right leg and bring your left heel out and pull the energy between the palms slowly, moving through heavy air in the center as the palms cross. Take it slow. Basic taffy. Two more. Ending at the left. Sink it down, resting on globes of energy in resistance to gravity. And our next move is anchor taffy. Your right hip will be anchored while your left moves forward. Left hand under, open the hips. Inhale, sink it down and move towards your left. Right foot forward, right hand underneath. Open the hips and move towards your right with the right hand under as your invite hand. And change. Right foot forward. Open the hips. Right hand underneath the elbow is the invite hand. To the right, bring in the left. Continue with anchor taffy. And return to the left. That was our first variation, anchor taffy. This is the second variation, circles taffy. Feet are in a V, and you're going to sink and rise. 1, 2, 3. Left hand under to pull yourself to anchor this over here. And sink. Good. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Sinking and rising, right hand under, pull it to the right. You're invited over there by your right hand. 1, 2, 3. Left hand under, pull the taffy. There's heavy air there. Bring in that back foot. 2. And one more now going to the left. Ready? 1, 2, 3, left hand under and slowly coming through that center point there where the taffy is sticky and coming back to sink and double ground it. That was our second variation. Our third variation of basic taffy is perpetual motion taffy with heel step. You ready? Here we go. Perpetual motion taffy with heel step. You're coming down the arm here, which is a heart protector move, and you're not touching, and the feet are dropping. So you have to flex the foot and then drop it. That uses the knee also. And you're coming straight across. With heel step, the heel step is here. Flex the foot, then the heel comes down first, and then you go through the whole foot. So this takes a bit of practice, and you have to figure it out. I'm going to go slowly here so you can just see that. Heel to toe, and the last one here. Good. And that's when you can just watch for a while until you get the idea of it, and then do it in parts. Don't hurt yourself or just sit down. A chair nearby is always helpful. Okay, so that was the end of the taffies, and now we do working the pulley. And this will be with I think we'll just shake it out first because my students like to do that. They go, oh my gosh. All right. Sometimes they sit down and that's fine too. So you're going to bring your left hand forward like this, and your right hand will be underneath the hip bone here. And you'll be doing a slightly shorter front back weight shift to make this possible. And you'll be doing this. So this hand goes forward on the exhale. It actually inhales this hip back. When you do partners, Tai Chi, Chih, yeah, you have this effect. Exhale, inhale back. But the other arm's the partner hand. So it does the same thing, but it has to wait for its turn to dominate the breath. So here's the exhale. You slide on the back foot. Your left hand is dominating now. And this inhale back causes a diagonal cross. Working the pulley. Okay, good. We'll close that one on the left side. Inhale, sink it down. And we'll start with your right side. This hand's going to be exhaling from there. It'll pull back on the inhale here with that hip. Exhale, inhale. Because the breath really dominates where you move, or the way you move. So anyway, let's come over here and feet are in a V. And you're going to now bring your right foot forward and your right hand here, and the left hand will be under the hip bone, right? Diagonal cross, working the pulley. Short front and back weight shift. You slide on the front heel and on the back ball of the foot to make this diagonal cross possible. And last one on your right side. Sink it down. And now we're at our last few moves, and this is going to be Light at the top of the head, light at the temple. Feet in a V, sink it down. Sink and rise. Circle the energy of yin and yang, all the opposites, 6 to 9 times at the crown of the head. Hold it there. Inhale. Exhale. Sink and rise and let it go. Light at the top of the head. Out into the universe, through the earth, and back to your heart. Your left hand is on top. It's your heart hand. Inhale, sink it down. Light at the temple. Sink and rise, feet in a V. Enjoy it. It's so beautiful. The thought that our thought, speech, and action is here is exciting to me. Good. We put it all together in mind, body, spirit work. Hold it there. Inhale it. Sink and rise and let it go. Out into the universe, back to your heart with your left hand on top, the heart hand. Light at the temple. Feet in a V, sink and rise. Back. Let's do it again. Yeah, you don't want to let it go yet. You got to hold on to it and then circle the fingers right opposite your temples. 6, 7, 8, 9. A noble Chinese number declared by one of the emperors. Hold your thought, speech, and action. Bring it together in your mind so that it's kind, loving, generous, and your whole body will move from the center this week. Sink and rise. Out into the earth and back to your heart. Sink it down. And then naturally joyous breath comes next because it's the victory of having accomplished a beautiful moving meditation. So we sink it down, feet in a V. We bring it up to the crown of the head and we sink and rise. Okay, that's light at the top of the head. Sorry. And you're going to exhale it down. You're going to come up for joyous breath. Inhale, big breath, and come down 4 times. And sink the heels. Inhale up. And last one. It's a joyous kind of movement to the end of light at the top of the head, I think. All right, now we're going to come to our next move, which is passing clouds, starting over here. This hand is down, this hand is up. You can brush the elbow and you'll be making a figure 8, perhaps, if you feel a slight change of the energy forward and back here. I do. And that figure 8 is happening right in here, right there, as you brush the elbow. Passing clouds. You can also think of this hand that passes you as the mirror hand and let it go. We don't follow it because we're doing a moving meditation of Tai Chi. And this is close to our end of 19 movements in one pose. Passing clouds. All things change. Let the mirror hand go. There it is. We just keep facing forward. And we'll come back to rest here. Inhale, sink it down. And we come into our very last move soon here. And this is 6 healing sounds. And the sounds are ho for the heart with your left hand. Ho. Hu for the spleen with both hands. Hu. Su for the liver. Su. Sh for the lungs. Sh. Shi for the triple heater. Shi. And chui for the kidneys. Chui. Chui. Okay? Here we go. Right hand, left foot. Ready? Ho. Hu. Su. Sh. Shi. Chui. Ho. Hu. Su. Sh. Shi. 5 chuis. Chui. Figure 8. Chui. Heel step. Chui. 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 A big breath, coming back to rest and move into cosmic consciousness pose. Bring your left heel to your right ankle bone. Kickstand. Inhale the arms up and out, bringing your left hand close to the heart. The palms separate here, and you're looking through the window of eternity and over it. Interlace the palms coming up overhead in gratitude. Open. Bring the palms out to the sides. Inhale to the universe in gratitude for our beautiful lives that we cultivate through joy. And thank you today for your practice. And I hope to see you next week. Have a great week. Enjoy life. And rest in Tadasana, mountain pose.